Okay, guys, so hi everybody, I'm so glad to see you. And we're going to get started our work. We just have a look what it's being prepared to us. I'm just gonna be actually work it and look it and prepare it, and let's just check it out what it's gonna to be right here. Yes, so we're just gonna to get check it out for this. How are you doing, guys? I'm so glad to see you today. So please just write here in the comments, how are you? How are you? How just actually everything going? Please just write here in the comments. That's gonna be so pretty good. Okay, and let's just wait for 5 minutes while everybody gonna join into us. What is that? Okay, hello guys, I'm so glad to see you today. How are you doing? How just actually everything going? So guys, especially today we have the perfect one type of the trade sessions, and I don't have anything bad to say right now, only the little bit changed moments in the situation about the whole trades. It's only the one trade which we have just already take it with this, but it's gonna be not that bad. It could be actually much better than it have to be, but anyway, I'm being so happy about Eduardo. Hello, I'm so glad to see you. So guys, how are you doing? Everybody, please just write here in the comments, how are you doing? How just actually everything going? You are welcome. If you wanted to talk about something, the same one, you are welcome. Just write here. I'm gonna to hear you. We're gonna to get actually start to work with this. So you're welcome. Okay guys, my name is Amalia. Thank you so much that you have just already joined to me. Tap the screen, share this with your friends. Remember to get joined to my Telegram channel, because in my Telegram channel you can see that free educational post in text or videos, technical analysis, money management, risk management work, everything where you need or you wanted to check it out, you are welcome. I'm waiting for you, so don't miss the chance to get joined. I'm waiting for you today. The free signals, free bot, free chat, private group for active traders. And we're waiting for 5 minutes while everybody gonna join to us, and we're gonna to actually start our work together. So you're welcome. Okay guys, how are you doing? How just everything going? So the 5 minutes have just already left. That means that we could just actually start our work. Okay, so the time frame we're going to use for 5 minutes. Okay, and time for expo gonna be stay the same one for 5 minutes. So I have to change this. So the 5 minutes, I think so it's gonna be enough for this work. So let's just actually start our work. So hello everybody, hello, I'm so glad to see you. Okay, let's just have a look what we got prepared for this work and how it's just gonna be actually working together. So you are welcome. Once again, I'm just gonna to check it out for the trade. Okay, from the valued bars I couldn't find nothing good. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's just try the Tesla OTC. I don't even know. We're just gonna to provide the technical inlays together, so you could just actually open the Tesla OTC. And man, we don't invest in like the stocks, like the Bitcoin or even what I have made. We don't even invest. We have open it wallet with the amount with which you have to start, or which you have just already worked it about, and day by day you have to start work with us, and of course you're just going to have the profits with this work. I send you request to join to my Telegram. Okay, I'm gonna to check this. Wow! Robert Randon, Arabic, Luis Fonseca, Joel, ZK, 58665, and that's all what I have to say. So you're welcome. So guys, I have just already accepted. Okay, so we have the Tesla OTC, guys. Of course, remember to send me the request to join to my Telegram channel group, and I'm gonna to accept everybody who have just already joined it to me. So please prepare the Tesla OTC. Tesla OTC. And with the Tesla OTC, I'm gonna to change this amount first of all, and let's just sell this for 5 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna to sell this for 5 minutes, and let's just check it out how it's gonna be actually looks like. Hello guys, how are you? How are you doing? How is actually everything going? I'm so glad to see you. I'm going to call up my hair today. I think so dye this. Take with the dye today. I'm not going to change the color of the hair, but I'm exactly going to dye my hair. Hello guys, I'm so glad to see you, Jai. My name is Amalia. I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing, guys? So the Tesla OTC, guys, you are welcome. Tesla OTC, and we have to solve this. So let's just check it out how it's gonna be, especially ended with this trade. And maybe guys, you have any kind of the questions or something is this drop, you wanted to talk about this, or you wanted to take some kind of part for a talk, so you're welcome. Maybe you are interested in the strategy, you wanted to find your own strategy, maybe you wanted to check it out for something good. I don't know guys, but you're welcome. So this 3 minutes till the end. Okay, let's just wait for this. I'm just gonna be especially working with the everything. Hello everybody, hello! How are you? How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you today. How are you doing? What's new, guys? What's happening new? So Our candle is gonna be ended in the 2 minutes, so please just have a look how it's just gonna be actually working together. In the 2 minutes we're just gonna to end with this treat, and this is also looking very adorable, so let's just wait for this. Let's just check it out how it's just gonna be actually work it with the everything. And of course it just stays for a big correction. Guys, I don't know what is happening to this, but I couldn't found the normal one traits for the work. I don't know what is still the problem with that, but I have a lot of the questions. What is it happening? How it's just gonna be actually work it? Why it just looks like that? And how prepare it for this work? I don't know what it's gonna to be get changed anyway. So let's just have a look. Maybe something and gonna be changed for this one. I don't know. USD CLP OTC, okay? This is gonna be our next treat. But here we have the 1 minute till the end. Maybe that's gonna be half the chance to get changed in some kind of the way. I don't know. Brian, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, let's just wait for this one. I'm just gonna be actually work it with the everything. I think so that it's gonna be ended for a plus anyway. Yes, so let's just wait for this. How it's just gonna be actually ended. Me thinking always not too bad. What's up? I'm doing great. Of course, today we have a little bit difficult positions with the trades right now in the end of the hour trades, but I think so maybe just gonna be reconnected for this. I don't know, but let's just have a look. Maybe something can gonna be changed for this trade. So guys, please just have a look. We're gonna to change the Tesla OTC to the USD CLP OTC. So we're going to open this trade with this one valued pair. Yes, USD CLP OTC. So please just have a look. I think so it's gonna be very interesting for you, and you need to try this, of course. So USD CLP OTC. Yes, let's just wait how it's just gonna be actually working with the everything, and I think so it's just gonna be actually ended good. So guys, are you ready with the USD CLP OTC? Okay, yes or no? Please just write here in the comments. I'm happy I can hear you clearly today. I have just already fixed my microphone because I have lost the charging system for this. It's looking like this small tube, and I don't know why. Maybe the dogs take that and bring this to the shelf with the shells. I don't know how, but it actually always staying on my table, and why it just have take off of this, I don't know. So use the CLP OTC. Do you remember me, Muhammad? Of course. Do you have the new one questions for me today? Use this CLP OTC. Buy for 5 minutes. I have to bought it this with the recover. Is that of Apple too? No, this is name DJI system. This is DJI systems, and to be true, this is like the small one. DJI. This is the small one system with the DJI, which is working. This is so pretty good, and I have the single one, and you could build it like with box for the two microphones. It's like, for example, me and Lucy gonna be actually talk together. But it's so smarty cool thing, and I think it's cost for every dollar which I have to spend this. So really, and a lot of pretty good things that DJI have created right now. So, and you could just find it a lot much better microphones, but I like this. It's just being a little one and small, and I like to use that. So yes, seems like the dogs have taken this. Nothing gonna be actually take it so in smart position for this. It's always being bited or stolen from my I don't know. This is the dogs. So hello guys, it's very good and Kirali. So Mohammed, have you any kind of the questions today? I haven't shown you my settings for whole ads. So guys, please, who have just already joined to me at the first time, please just make the screenshot of this. You are welcome. And we're gonna actually start to work like this. So guys, and also I have the now one problem. Something bited me off my hand, especially I don't know what is that. It's being so red, and I have an allergy for this. Some kind of the insect have bite me. Guys, what I wanted to say, we have a little bit difficult situation right here at our platform, looking so bad, and I don't know how to react normally at this, to be true. What I am gonna to wait from this, or how I'm gonna to work with this, I'm actually don't know, because before this I had to look for the whole traits, how this actually looks like and works together. So I had just analyzed it. The whole traits are still so unstable, and it's being a big one problem of this. So unstable traits, guys, so unstable, and I don't know. My name is Wilmer. My name is Amelia. I'm so glad to see you today. How are you doing, Wilmer? Please just write here in the comments, how are you doing? How just actually everything going? So you are welcome, Wilmer. How are you today? Hello guys. Hello. I'm so glad to see you today. I'm doing great. How are you? Okay, we have the 1 minute 10 seconds till the end, so let's just wait till this one time, and let's just check it out how it's gonna be working. You only pay attention in your strategy to entry, or also to support and resistance supply and demand chart pattern, downtrend or uptrend. I mean, you carry, but all you just believe in your strategy. Mohammed, I actually could say you that the support and the resistance levels and the whole thing which you have just already wrote it does is also being like the adds to the technical analyze. We have to use this for analyze. Yes guys, what I'm gonna to take and talk with you about the strategy. What is the strategy? Yes, let's just have a look for this. I'm wanted to show you much detail it. 1 second. Okay, we got the last. Yes, I'm gonna to open. I wanted to show you the pictures. Okay, I have created one time the whole text is with the whole strategies, how it works, but I had to see that people are not interested in that, and it's being the big problem. Okay, one second, I wanted to show you these pictures. Okay, so one second. Where is this files? I wanted just to actually say you much smarter for you for understanding how it's gonna be working. Yes. Hi Amelia. Hello guys, I'm so glad to see you today. Okay, thank you guys for this. So you have the time to open this trades. Yes, so I'm gonna to start IADC and YOTC. So we have the million of the strategies. Yes, you could just work with the Bollinger Bands, you could just work with the only with the RECI, like it just help to find the downs for opening to make the enter for the trade. Yes, I'm just gonna be actually naming. This is the index for your price right now. Yes, and MACD, parabolic, saw, trends, we are working with the trends exactly. Yeah, so a lot of million of strategies, and actually when you're gonna to open these settings, this is the 32 or 31, I don't remember. This is, we could just actually name it as the strategies too. As you have say, I'm working by the Aclita, Ascleta, Alligator, RX, CCI. So this have just already, check it out how it's just gonna be named. Yes, we have this 31 indicators. 31 indicators of technical analysis, yes, which helps you to analyze, and you could correct the whole settings for your own work. That's why I have just show you the settings, what I have to use and how I have just already prepared this. Yes, one more time, I'm just gonna to show you for this. And we have the graphics for drawing, for also technical analysis. One second. Even the people who have just already come here for the first time, you don't need to find like a big complicated strategy. You need to find much simple. It's also takes to your site. Yes, so you need just actually recommended to take for the 3 technical indicators, which is gonna be helped for us to open the trades and check it out how it's gonna be actually working together. Yes, so we have the trends, working with the trends. When you have just already see at my streams, I'm also working by the trends. Right now we have the bullish trend, the bearish trend, I'm so sorry, bearish trend, bullish trend. That's when the whole traffic is going to the growth. Yes, so you can just actually see the uptrend, all out trend actually. Yes, so this is means that trades by the trend actually could be the strategy we appear. So you just need to find your own and much personal site by which you're gonna to work with this. Yes, it's also very important while you have to work with this. Okay, one second guys. Hello guys, looking, hello Amelia. She was today, Brian. So, and about this work, yes, as I had say, We have the strategy which based much for the parabolic side and the MACD, yes, by which work the method for two indicators which work so pretty good. This is parabolic side and the MACD, yes. So you just need to get much interesting entry point for this, yes. You just check it out from the lens on the MACD, and gonna to check it out for the squares from the SAR, but I don't use the SAR. We have the strategy which based on RSI and SME 5, but I have this is the moving average, yes. So we have the trades by the news, because I always say the whole news, the whole situations which happened in the world actually have a side to work with this, yes. It's like, you know, we have to appear for the and now analyze like much fundamental analyze, yes, and we need just to check it out for the whole news on financial news, actually, yes, what is just being opened for us. We're gonna to check it out which is happening much important for this world in the negative or the positive side, yes. So we just need to open these options with maximal expirations, yes. So we just need to check it out how it's gonna be reacted for the whole situation on our platform. This is also being very important. To work by the 2 or the 5 minutes, it's gonna be the bad one side, and you're gonna to check it out for the fundamental analysis, yes. I don't use for this one. The another one, we have the straddle. This is also being the strategy, one of the most popular strategy, which name is the straddle. This is for the classic options, and we're gonna to actually use for this, yes. And we're gonna to talk maybe about this for the next stream, because we have the 2 types of the straddle and hedges, yes. So we're gonna to use like this. So million of the strategy. If you wanted to find your own, to check it out how it's gonna be actually work it, you could just write to my private messages. I have the free book, so you could just actually get the free book and check it out for this. How many years of learning training to become profitable? I have to work in this one site for the 1 year and 8 months. It's gonna to be, yes. So I took for the, I don't, maybe for 8 months for studying, yes, in the normal one site. And when I had just already checked it out in the last 1 month of my studying, that everything started changed and my capital changed, and it just started to be growth. So I was in a pretty good position from this moment. Point: you only believe in your strategy, or you also paid attention in the analysis? I try to believe in my strategy also, like it's much correctly to say, of course. Why you got fake lips? You don't look so much better without all your botics. And guys, I don't have the botics, I only have the lips with this one. So let's just open the AED CNY OTC. So you're welcome. AED CNY OTC, and we're gonna to sell this for 5 minutes, yes. So let's just sell this. for 5 minutes, but I'm gonna to open this with the recover. Thank you, your opinion is very important for me. Okay, so guys, let's just check it out for this, how it's just gonna be actually ended. AEDCNYOTC. It's very interesting. So let's just wait for this, what it's gonna to be. Use the INR. Okay, I'm gonna to check this. Oh, it's paying for 32%. Are you sure that you wanted to open by this one? So let's just check it out, how it's just gonna be actually ended with this trade. That's being very important. So let's just check it out, how it's just gonna be prepared. Yes. So okay guys, let's just check it out for this work. I think so it's just gonna be ended for the plus. Anyway, it's just gonna be the perfect one treat for this work. So let's just wait for this. We're gonna to wait how it's just gonna be actually ended. So very interesting how it's just gonna be reacted. I know my opinion is important to you, and it's up to you why you do, or but I just think you don't need them. Like, okay, risk management. What is this? If you lost 2-3 times, you need to leave the market, and 2-3 wins. It also means what are you saying? Explain me, please. What about the risk management? When we have to work with the risk, you know well now, and I always remember you about this, the basic of the technical analysis. This is being built on risk and money management and the emotional control. I think so that about the emotional control, you well know about this. Risk and money management. Right now we have the risk management to talk. Of course, when you have, this is also important for the beginners who have just already started their work. When you got 2-3 losses, this is being the first bell. You just need to leave the options, yes, to take the break. And this is the normal, because today you could just get up at 8 a.m. for example, start trade, 2-3 trades, you end it in the plus. Actually think I'm not gonna do the numbers. I'm gonna be back tomorrow at the same time. I'm gonna be back tomorrow at the same time at 8 a.m. You have to start the work. You open it, and what? You got the 2-3 losses. So that's very important, because the whole situation could be changed so quick, and you need to find the perfect fun time to trade. So when we have our trade sessions, and I'm start to say that this is the perfect time to trade, don't miss the chance. It means just guys, just start technical analysis providing yes of this work, and just try to open the trades. Even we're gonna do this together, even not. Right now you have just already see how the whole situation have changed so quick. And if you have the 2-3 wins, it also means leave the this packet, even just have a break, come back tomorrow. You got the pluses right now. You're gonna to have the emotional one position that everything going good, and you start to open for much biggest one amount for the work, and it's gonna be ended for bad luck maybe one time, and it's also being so bad. So everything what I could say, of course, take the breaks. You got the 1-2 losses, even the 1-2 losses, not the 3. Take a break, come back in 2-3-5 hours. You got the 2-3 wins, 1-2-3 wins, yes. Take a break, come back tomorrow or a little bit later for this time and try again. That's also being very important. So this is being not like the risk management. It's not about the risk management, but it's being about much about the emotional control, to take the normal and right time to go out from the trades. So this is much better about the emotional control, cause the risk management we have a little bit another one work about this exactly, because the risk management, this is if you have the risk management. What is the risk management? When you have to start work, yes, you have just opening the capital for $100, and you need to start to risk from this amount for a 1 till the 3% from the amount which you have in your wallet. This is about the risk management. So Mohammed, to talk about the live or not to live the trades, this is about the emotional control. Risk management, this is about the how you are provide your trades with which risk, because martingales are risks to open the trades, are riskful to try work with the moves or in such complicated trades. This is the risk, so we couldn't find a much better time for the work. Hello guys, I'm so glad to see you today. Okay, so we have ended with the last, and I think so for the next stream we're gonna have any kind of the questions or not. I'm gonna be back in 40 minutes and we could actually try to talk about this for one more time if you want. Prepare your questions, we're gonna to get talk about this, maybe the strategies, maybe anything else, so you're welcome, okay? So okay, so guys, see you soon in 40 minutes. I'm gonna be back. Don't miss the link in my group. I'm waiting for everybody. See you soon.